Hello, fellow ink drinkers, and welcome back to the Blind Girls Book Talk podcast. My name is Aria.
And I'm Belle.
And we are two sisters who love reading and love books. And so what we've done is we've created this podcast in order to talk about it. And we talk about the things that we like about books, the things we wish we could change, all that kind of stuff. This show is a variety show, so we cover a wide array of bookish content, and that can range from bad retellings of stories to book-to-movie adaptation comparisons to book theories to author talks to bookish challenges. Really, the list does go on. But today, what we're doing is we're actually doing one of these challenge type of episodes. And the challenge that we're doing today is the first sentence challenge. Now, Belle is going to explain the rules, and we will just kind of go from there.
Okay, so the rules of this challenge. So we've each picked 6 books from my personal collection that we should, in theory, know. Now, what's going to happen is we are going to read the first sentence of the book, and then the other has to guess the book title. If we don't get it from the first sentence, the person reads the second sentence. If the guess is still incorrect, you read the third. And if that's still wrong, you read the last sentence of the book.
Okay.
So slight spoiler warnings.
Yes. Well, hopefully not too much.
Hopefully.
So, do you want to go first with my guesses, or do you want me to have you go first?
Does not matter.
Okay, cool. So, why don't you go ahead and go first, and you read for me, and then we'll kind of alternate.
Okay, then. The first book.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the first sentence. If you are interested in stories with happy endings, you would be better off reading some other book.
Oh, is this Lemony Snicket? A Series of Unfortunate Events, book 1?
Yes.
Yes! I didn't think I was going to get that.
I knew you were going to. I read that. I'm like, oh, she's going to get this.
I did. It was in the memory banks. I really need to go back and read that.
You ready for the next book?
Oh, I thought we were going to alternate. I'll do one for you.
We can alternate. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so this one is yours. Once I get to page 1.
I know, I had the same issue.
Okay. First sentence. When he was nearly 13, my brother Jem got his
To Kill a Mockingbird.
Okay, yep.
I know that book.
Yep, I figured I would start out easy.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Next,
I'll give you another easy-ish one.
Okay.
I placed my thumb and forefinger on the icy flesh, spreading it taut above the breastbone as Uncle had shown me.
Oh, this is Stalking Jack the Ripper.
It is.
All right, you ready?
Go for it.
Okay. The gunman is useless.
Oh my goodness, what did you grab? Did I read this?
Oh, yes, you did.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
You're 100% sure.
Oh, 120% sure.
What's the second sentence?
I know it.
Repeat the first 2.
So the first sentence, the gunman is useless. Second sentence, I know it.
Third,
he knows it.
Oh, this is, shoot, it's one of my favorites.
Uh-huh.
Frick. I Am the Messenger by Marcus Zusak.
Yes, it is.
That is that's a crappy one for this challenge.
Oh, it is, but I thought you would know, though.
No! I knew by the third line.
Hey, you got it, though, so
I knew by the third line, because the first 2 were just ambiguous.
Yes, it is. I didn't know how it opened, to be honest with you, because it's been quite some time since I've read that book.
It's been some time since I read that book, too.
So, interesting. All right, what's next?
Okay. That's how my letter began. Okay, well, let me preface this. I'm not reading the very first thing because it's not a sentence and it's not part of the first sentence.
Okay.
It's the title of the chapter, so.
Okay.
That's how all my letters begin.
That's the first sentence. That's
Yes.
how all my letters begin.
Yes.
Have I read this?
No.
Oh, great.
But you should know this.
Okay, give me the second sentence.
First, the dear part. because that's just what you write at the top of any letter.
What the heck?
Do you want the third?
Yeah.
That's standard.
Read the three together.
That's how all my letters begin. First, the dear part, because that's just what you write at the top of any letter. That's standard.
I have no idea.
Okay, last sentence. Closer to something true.
I have absolutely no idea.
Do you want me to read you the first paragraph?
Sure, let's go with just the first paragraph because
Well, you're going to get it from the first paragraph.
I better.
Oh, you will. Trust me.
I'll be upset if I don't.
Trust me. That's how all my letters begin. First, the dear part, because that's just what you write at the top of any letter. That's standard. Next comes the name of the person you're writing to. In this case, it's me. I'm writing to myself, so yeah.
Oh, dear Evan Hansen.
Yes.
I cannot. Cannot. No.
Yes.
This is not okay.
It is okay.
All right, well, guess what?
Oh, you're going to be mean to me next.
I might be mean to you next. So, left Munich at 8:35 p.m. on 1st May, arriving in Vienna early next morning. Should have arrived at 6:46, but train was an hour late.
Excuse me, what? I have not read this.
Yep. You ready for the next one?
Yeah, because I don't know this.
Budapest seems a wonderful place from the glimpse which I got of it from the train and the little I could walk through the streets.
Is this my Agatha Christie?
Sure not.
Go on. I'm clueless. I've never read that.
I feared to go very far from the station as we had arrived late and would start as near the correct time as possible.
You might as well just go to the last sentence.
I don't know where it is, so give me a minute.
You don't know where it is? What the heck did you grab?
Already he knows her sweetness and loving care. Later on he will understand how some men so loved her that he did dare much for her sake.
I have no clue.
Do you want me to try to give you first paragraph of this?
Am I going to get it from the first paragraph?
Probably not.
Then no.
So this is Dracula.
Oh, you bud. Oh, yeah, that would be
Uh-huh. I should have given you the two words right before the end, which is Jonathan Harker.
You should have.
I should have. I wasn't thinking. I'm sorry.
I always forget Dracula is such a weird one.
Dracula is a really, really weird book.
Yeah, I was supposed to read that for my Gothic Traditions course. Guess who didn't do that?
It's a weird book.
It is.
It's weird. It really is. All right. Your next one.
It wasn't a very likely place for a disappearance, at least at first glance.
Okay, have I read this?
Yes.
Oh, no.
You have read this? You have seen the show?
What's the second sentence?
Mrs. Baird's was like 1,000 other Highland bed and breakfast establishments in 1945.
Is this Outlander?
Yes.
Okay. Yay.
Yeah, you got that one.
Yay. All right.
Have I read this?
This one I don't know if you have. I think you have.
Oh, no.
But I don't know. Hold on a minute. There's a lot of fascinating things. I almost read the introduction, which definitely would have probably given away some stuff. So give me a moment while I flip through this like 12 million page intro. Okay.
What the heck has a big intro that I own?
Not sure. You ready?
No, but go.
About 30 years ago, Miss Maria Ward of Huntingdon, with only £7,000, had the good luck to captivate Sir Thomas Bertram of Mansfield Park. Gosh darn it! Oh, that's not even a little fair. I didn't know it was in there.
Bertram, I was going to say Mansfield Park, and then it did it for me. as soon as you started, I'm like, that's Austin.
Yes, it is.
And then I was like, okay, which Austin is it? And I like took a second, and then you said Bertram, and I'm like, oh, that's Mansfield Park. And then you just said it, and I was like, oh, oops.
Okay, so have you read it?
I have read it.
Okay, all right. I feel like I need to grab another one. So you go ahead and read me mine while I'm grabbing you a new one.
Okay, well, it's a really short sentence. Miss McMartin was definitely dead.
This sounds like it should be a Christmas Carol retelling.
It is not.
It sounds like it should be.
It is not. I am sorry to disappoint.
Okay, have I read this?
Yes.
Oh no. Miss McMartin.
Miss McMartin was definitely dead.
Go ahead and give me the second.
It had taken some time for the neighbors to grow suspicious, since no one ever went in or came out of the old stone house on Linden Street anyway.
Yep, go ahead for that third.
However, there were several notable clues that things in the McMartin house were not as they should have been.
Seriously, I cannot think of a single thing with McMartin.
I gave you a hard one. I will say that. I did give you a difficult one.
Yeah, you sure did. Well, go ahead with that last sentence and we'll see what happens.
Let me find it. Oh, stupid preview to the second book. You're not useful in this challenge, my friend. There we go. There was a lot more to explore. Her dejected face.
I'm so upset. Because I have no idea what's a McMartin. I feel like I should know.
Well, listen, the fact that you said the beginning is like a Christmas Carol, when I'm going to tell you what this book is,
I'm going to be so mad, aren't I?
you're going to have such an epiphany moment that I just had.
Okay, so you had a major epiphany when I said that it's a Christmas Carol retelling.
Kind of. You'll understand once you know what the book is. You'll get my epiphany.
All right, just tell me.
The Book of Elsewhere.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. Look.
That is insane.
I know, right? Do you have my same epiphany?
A bit, but not really.
Well, it wasn't a huge epiphany.
But that's cool. Okay. All right, are you ready for my redo?
Oh, sure.
Christmas won't be Christmas without any presents, grumbled Joe, lying on the rug.
Little Women.
Yeah, good job.
Okay, you ready for my last one?
Sure.
Islands have always fascinated me. Perhaps they fascinate everyone.
Okay, have I read this?
No.
Cool.
You should.
Cool. It's not a good girl's guide to murder, is it?
God, no.
Oh, okay, well, I was trying. Okay, go for number 2.
The first summer holiday I remember, I was just 3 years old, was a visit to the Isle of Wight.
Nope, go ahead.
There were only fragments in memory, the cliffs of many colored sands, the wonder of the sea, which I was seeing for the first time, its calmness, its gentle swell, its warmth entranced me, its roughness, when the wind rose, terrified me.
Got nothing.
Give me a minute.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Give me a minute.
Oh, no.
Give me a minute.
Oh, no, 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 no,
Hold on,
no.
I'm in the notes.
Oh, no.
Need to get out of the notes.
Oh, no. Oh, I keep myself entertained.
10 minutes more, and I can no longer see it. It is launched like a little ship on its journey on the high sea.
Okay, so we let go of something. All right, I give up.
Island of the Colorblind. You know, the book about what we have.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I know. Well, you should grab another one since I had to grab one more.
Okay.
And while you're doing that, I'm going to read you your first sentence of your next one. Okay, the studio was filled with the rich odor of roses, and when the light summer wind stirred amongst the trees of the garden, there came through the open door the heavy scent of lilac, or the more delicate perfume of the pink flowering thorn.
Have I read this?
I don't think you have.
Oh, you butt. Next sentence.
From the corner of the divan of Parisian saddlebags on which he was lying, smoking, as was his custom, innumerable cigarettes, Lord Henry Wotton could just catch the gleam of the honey-sweet and honey-colored blossoms of a laburnum, whose tremulous branches seemed hardly able to bear the burden of a beauty so flame-like as theirs. And now and then, the fantastic shadows of birds in flight flitted across the long tussore silk curtains that stretched in front of the huge window, producing a kind of momentary Japanese effect and making him think of those pallid, jade-faced painters in Tokyo who, through the medium of an art that is necessarily immobile, seek to convey the sense of swiftness and motion.
Is that it? This isn't Austin.
No, it's not.
Okay, can I just say, I write in Old English, and I get faulted for run-on sentences. My sentences are never that bad.
No, this is bad. This was the second paragraph is huge, and that sentence took up about 3/4 of the second paragraph.
No, I don't know.
Great. Let's see, where did I leave off? The sullen murmur of the bees shouldering their way through the long unmowed grass, or circling with monotonous insistence round the dusty gilt horns of the strangling woodbine, seemed to make the stillness more oppressive.
Go to the last
No, I'm going to give you the 4th sentence because that's the second paragraph.
Oh.
The dim roar of London was like the bourbon note of a distant organ. The burden note of a distant organ.
No clue.
Okay, great. I will make sure that I did. Is this? Yes, this is. Okay. Un momento. Let's see.
Man, you're picking up the classics I have not touched.
It was not until they examined the rings that they recognized who it was.
Excuse me, what?
It was not till they had examined the rings that they recognized who it was.
Don't know.
So this is The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Oh, I feel so stupid. I read that.
Oh, I didn't know you did.
Yeah.
Girl. Oscar Wilde. Sir. Please use periods. That second sentence, I swear, has to be a world record for longest sentence.
Okay, you ready for the last one?
Yes.
Pip knew where they lived.
Oh, that's Great Expectations.
No. You try.
I'm so upset. Okay, Pip. Have I read this?
No.
Okay, cool. Go ahead.
Everyone in Fairview knew where they lived.
Who's Pip?
Ready for the third?
Sure.
Their home was like the town's own haunted house. People's footsteps quickened as they walked by, and their words strangled and died in their throats.
This is the coolest of cool stories, bro.
You want the last sentence?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, you gotta give me a sec.
Okay, cool.
You ready?
Sure.
Any questions?
Any questions? Nope. I got no questions and I got no answers.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
A Good Girl's Guide to Murder?
No! No!
Look.
I'm so angry. And just so you know, when she's saying, look, I have my back to her and she has hers to me, so that way we can't see the books. I'm so angry. I'm so
I
angry.
almost grabbed inheritance games. I almost.
You should have.
But it was right beside you. You would have known if I grabbed it.
Maybe not. Who knows? All right. Well, this is the last one. Watch there be giving away information in it.
That means it's in Austin.
Enchantments and dreams. I suspect they are made of the same stuff.
Have I read this?
I don't know. I think you have.
Next.
They each beguile the mind and confuse the senses with wonder and strangeness. So all that was familiar becomes freakish, and the most bizarre of things intimate and natural.
Frankenstein?
Nope.
Next.
For the longest time after the curse fell, I did not know if I was a beast who dreamed of being a man or a man who dreamed of...
Oh,
who
this
was
is
a
one of my
beast.
Beauty and Beast retellings.
Mm?
Oh, you butt.
Mm-hmm.
Wild Beauty?
No.
Oh, frick. I don't know then.
Okay, let's see if the last sentence helps you.
Probably not, because I haven't read this one.
But I never saw her again.
Oh, is this I know the cover, I think.
Okay, what's the cover look like?
Does it have the beast's face?
No.
Oh, dang it. Then I have no clue.
It's the beast's heart.
Let me see this nonsense. Oh, and look at that. Yeah, you're right.
Hey, look, you're right.
I didn't know I owned this. Okay.
Oh, you sure do.
Oh, there we go then, man.
Hey, at least you got it was a Beauty and the Beast retelling, though. So, like, I feel like I give you half a point for that.
Okay, I'll accept it.
I'm so angry about the Mansfield and the Good Girl's Guide to Murder.
I like that that's what you're angry about.
That's what I'm angry about.
That's what you're angry about. And I also love how you took the Island of the Colorblind
Angry.
and said Good Girl's Guide to Murder. That's why I picked it.
Angry.
I knew you wouldn't get it.
So angry. All right. Well, that about sums it up for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed this challenge, and we may revisit this at another time and try to pick some other books and see what we can do. Overall, not terrible, but not the greatest. So, it's fine. Oh, yeah, this is definitely not how I was expecting this to go, but I had fun though.
It was fun.
It was fun. So we want to thank you guys for coming along and going along with this first sentence challenge. And hopefully you guys were able to get some of these right as well. So let us know if you did. And then, of course, if you like the episode, if you like what you've been listening to, if you like us, please consider sharing the episode with your friends. It really does help us to grow the show, and we would really appreciate it. And if you don't want to, hey, I can't make you, but like I said, it would help us out. And then what are we going to be talking about next time?
We're doing a author talk.
Okay, we will see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.